What is up, guys? CyberHoudini here, and welcome back into this lovely little indie game. This is Annomutationem. It is amazing cyberpunk action game, and I'm loving it. Look at that pixel art. Have you seen pixel art as good as that? I doubt it. It's beautiful. We're playing as Anne Flores, this very interesting character. We've got a little crazy backstory happening now as well. We're a few streams in, and let me tell you, they've done a wonderful job of this. Flying stars, and thanks to the Sony China Hero project as well. Very, very fun. You got hack and slash goodness, many weapons, you got a skill tree, you got some guns. Oh yeah, making me very happy. So we managed to go down into this like hidden underground city underneath all the neon lights. In actuality, everybody's been treated like, you know, that kind of classism, so people are living on the fringe. So yeah, this crazy, like, I don't know what you want to call it. It was like an awakening deep within Anne. We have like all these wings and cool new weapons as well. I'm loving it. There's side quests as well. I think it's on sale right now. Annomutationem. Might be one where the look of it will make you go wow, but the name is like, huh, and you'll forget it. But trust me, once you start playing this is a game you won't forget too easy. Alright. Let us move on up. Move on up. Okay, do a little that, make sure the stream is good. I'd love to know, like, every other streamers kind of go to and their little kind of rituals. I have like almost pre-game rituals. I do a little bit of music and that, but then when you go in, like, is there little buttons you do? It's almost like bowling for me, where you got like those little superstitious buttons to press. But when you ask any of the big streamers, they're like, huh? They have it all set up. They couldn't even tell you how to fix their stream. Have it all set up for them. Alright, so we got these new cool twin blades we can use now as well. Yes, please. Look at her. She's awesome. Lots of different costumes, including some maid outfits, so they're not afraid of a little bit of fan service. And I'm good. I'm okay with that too, you know? It's funny how that works, isn't it? And we've been going pretty hard on Xenoblade Chronicles 2 as well. So fun. Never got to play that before, so it's just been special. This thing goes up and down for the fight. Alright, so we've now got double jump as well. And these sections, oh yeah, look, L1, R1, so that makes us go into crazy beast mode. Now we got all this. Jesus. Okay, what else does that do? Okay, sorry, I know I'm doing the same thing over and over again, just seeing what the move set is. Ooh, good idea. Just kind of reminding myself. Let's go have a look at the skill tree for our new weapons. Yeah, here, the twin blades. Yes. Charge forward. So it's the same kind of thing, doing the cross slash. Okay, that's good though. It's a good thing. Now what's over here? Increases Anne's transformation duration. She is real. That's cool. Save up for that. Have we got some of these points? We do. We're saving up 5 so we can get more HP. Now the game is quite on the easy side. I will say, I don't know if they held back a little bit there. What's this one? When equipped, twin blades, push down and square to switch. Oh, between a blade staff.
I want to see what that looks like, okay?
I call it a blade staff, but to me that's the true twin blade. Ooh, let's see, is it faster? No, it's a bit slower, but I assume it's... There's such great animations. Okay, we have a... Nice, so it kind of works somewhere between the great sword. That's really clever. Kind of works somewhere between that, the great sword, and the other one. Okay, nice. Oh, owie. Yeah, just stand in the steam. I love it, I love it. Alright, oh, that reminds me, I want to try this. It wouldn't really work. We've been trying to get a little clip thing. Some of the stuff I'd be adding to my stream is like people have figured out back when it was just in TV, and I'm like, I know. Yeah, I went through enough bots and I just got sick of them. But this one, I'm trying to see, will it clip? Nice. Doing anything? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. That make things a little bit easier for people. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to do that. Something went wrong, but at least it'll send the clip. Now there is another one. I think if you have stream elements, you can put this have the clip play on stream. Every other day, every other week, I find like more and more cool uses from stream elements. It's just one I've never used, and I'm really at the end of my usage of bots. I won't lie. I've gone through them all. Nice, thank you, Steam. Let's try out will the new move work with this? No, I don't think so. It should be dash forward. No. Let me just test that. These guys probably will destroy me. I think that might only work for the twin blades. Is it cross? Yeah. 19 for blade staff. Okay, here we go. Continuous multiple damage. Continuous multiple damage to the enemy in front of a short period of time. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. And then blade staff. Naraka. Okay. Charge. So that's the charge forward. I gotta get another Well, a lot to go over there, basically. Alright, activate the spinning blade. I mean, that's fun. Let's do that. I don't spend all my points, but that's what it's there for. Oh, okay, I sent it the wrong way. Nice, let's try it there while they're chilling. Welcome to the blender. We got fun and games. Nice, that could be good on bosses, we'll see. Open, what's that? Yeah. Yo, this is really fun. Took a little bit of damage there. Nothing we can't handle. Oh, nice. Let's make sure the audio's good. I'm too busy messing around. Alright, so we have a couple of side quests I wanted to do down here, but they kind of revealed themselves and disappeared in the same breath. What's this supposed to be? Can you climb up on that? No. So yeah, it's been really, really fun game to start the year off with. Now, we were hoping Xbox was going to do an event or something was going to happen today. And it technically did. They announced the event, which is on January 22nd. And they do what they usually do with the developer directs. They almost do a better job with the developer directs than E3. I know that sounds crazy, but they show you, they're like, okay, we're going to talk about these 2 games or these 3 games. And they're like, okay, that sounds fun. And then, oh, we deflected a bullet. That was so sick. Oh, that's so cool. But in reality, they're actually going to show off probably like 5 or 6 games, you know? Last year they showed off Ninja Gaiden 4, and then we got blessed with Ninja Gaiden 2 Black for free. Damn it, he's like skirting around the Steam. So yeah, the ones that they're going to talk about, and said that anyway, is Fable. We're going to get a huge, finally, a big blowout for Fable. And then Forza Horizon 6. Both coming from the same team, which is insane. And then they talked a bit about Beast of Reincarnation. Now, if you don't know what that is, that's okay. It's one that kind of came and went, and people are like, huh. It's actually a new Souls-like. I know, geez, more Souls-like. But this Souls-like is from Game Freak. And Xbox have kind of got a little bit of the freebies on it. Okay, how does this work? We got a little bit of the marketing on it. We'll go over to the right. Is the Steam still going? Yeah, okay. So that could be cool. But see, now Game Freak, as you know, they thought that their ducks were in a row, and they thought that they left Pokemon in good hands. But when you have A and B teams, and then you're leaving your A team or even your B team, yeah, you know, not so good hands, which is kind of what's been happening. Oh, look at this. Cool. Okay. How do you get over there? Oh, I know how. So what you do then is you pull the switch again and then ride the elevator. I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to go though. Spring, sprung, spring, sprung, spring. So and then I would fully expect that they, like, Xbox have a huge year. Like Clockwork Revolution from the Fallout guys is basically like a Bioshock Infinite looking game. Nice, that completely cancelled this stuff. It's so good. Yeah, they have so much coming. That blade staff's pretty good at knocking off shields as well. You see that? He's got the same skill I do. He's got a cool side. Ooh, oh, jeez, that scared the poop out of me. I thought I was fully dead. Nice, almost. Sheesh. What's that? Oh, dang. We better have a little shippy. There you go. So yeah, they could show that off, and obviously like the very... Oh, I couldn't see where the floor was. Is there a way of looking down? No. Where the piss did you put me again? They also have the... yeah, the Halo remake. Which, you know, one of the worst kept secrets. Then the Gears of War E-Day, and then there's like a new Age of Empire. They really have a lot of games. Anyone like who doesn't have an Xbox or doesn't want to play their games, they're like, you're missing out. Your loyalty is not rewarded at PlayStation or Steam or any of these places. And Epic doesn't give a crap. They just want you to. They want your time, so they just give away games. So trust me, having the best of all worlds is the best of all worlds. It's very hard to tell certain fans that. Like right now on the PlayStation side, we're all screaming for some Wolverine news, right? And anything else. And I'm sorry, but I'm excited as much as the next person for Wolverine. But I fully know that that is a 10-hour game that's platinum. and then you move on. I love Insomniac, but I fully believe that most of their talents are wasted on Marvel. But tell that to the Marvel fans. Marvel fans are the only fans in the world that will openly accept slop and be like, please more, yes, thanks. It's so hard to explain to them. I love comic book heroes, but I think I'm starting to wonder, did I grow up in the golden era of comic book movies in the 2000s, even though most people would consider them cringy now. I think I'll take a little bit of the cringe for the better storyline, because I'm cringing of all these chips and listening to everybody try and be Spider-Man. Listen to Thor try and be Spider-Man with his jokes is horrendous. Chris Hemsworth has about as much charisma as a moldy piece of bread, you know? Jesus. As I said, try telling that to them after like three bad Thor movies. Thor the Bad World, Thor Ragnarok, and Thor Bad and Thunder. What are you looking at? I'm looking for this goddamn weapon blueprint. You've been pissing me off. Yeah. I swear it showed up for a very split second and it's gone. Maybe it never did. Can I just jump here? No, I can't. Almost got stuck there. Can we go talk to the Elder again? I should open out. See the way it switches between these. Careful. Nice, more grenades. I kinda... No, I probably shouldn't have done that. No, okay. I want more heals. No, nothing over there. Okay, cool. At least that clip thing is doing. I think, but the issue is like having to edit and do the clip. They've been trying to fix it where it's like a pop-in thing, but I don't think that helps either. I don't know. I'll try and use it too, because there's things I want to clip. And there is a little clip button over on Twitch in the little dashboard, but I don't like having the dashboard up. I'm weird like that. I don't like looking at myself on the side. Who is this? You said humans. Wow. Whoa. A sacred base. Wow, that is some serious voice acting. Uh-oh. What? This has nothing got to do with the other guy, right? Is this more of the mutants? The Elder wasn't pissed like that. Was this it here? But no, wait. Okay. Hello there. Nice. That's so good. Look, it almost killed him fully. It did. Alright, now two of them. That's right. Come into my parlor, little spider. Okay, so when I dodge... Damn it, you kill both of them? No, it didn't. When I dodge, it moves the blade back. I gotta be careful, see? Nice. It's pretty OP, though. Oh my god, my hair's in my mouth. Not now. You have no idea how long my hair is. Oh, you sneaky little shite. You still got me over there. Nice. Let's try and aggro them first. Oh! Okay, I can't get away from that. That jump is too strong. Nice. Come on, you're the only one left. Nice. The beasties. That's all you got. And now I'm gonna save my special mode. What else you got? Come on. What's going on? Zooming in. Oh, he's mutating. No, it doesn't. Jesus. You good, bro? Yes. Let's get him. She's so nasty with it. What's that deal? Oh, no, that switches back? Oh, no, maybe it just didn't last that long, did it? You're sending some of these babies after me. Try and get rid of the baby. Ah, he got like a 3-hit combo for free. You suck. Watch, this guy's nearly done. Yes, and then you want to do like more damage on him, then do the R1. Oh, I might get both of them. Boom, baby. That's so nasty. Oh, it just ended the quest, did it? Yeah. Nice. That just ended it. Okay, cool. It's so much fun. Okay, the combat's just coming into its own. Lovely.
I suppose we could ask the Elder.
Let's visit Mr. Trapdoor first.
Yeah, can I kick his ass, please? Oh, is that a portal? Looks like it. Sacred portal.
Maybe we can spend some grub bits to upgrade our suit.
Okay. Glad I didn't waste any heals there. It's a while to save. There's a couple of little rough spots to the game, I won't lie. And it's been out a few years, so it's not going to get an update. But it doesn't harbor or hamper the game, even not harbor. The Elder. Crimson red, the color of blood. But we do have the New Game Plus. It's like a 45-minute thing today at 9 PM my time, which is about 3 hours from now. So we'll see what we can do. We could watch a little bit of that. I think it's just a dev show from the devs, you know, that kind of thing. They don't want to be paying $1 million for a trailer for stinking Game Awards. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Yes, okay, at least we did need a place to... Okay, so they do show the springs on the map as those little water droplets. I couldn't find them on the fast travel map. I needed to find my way out. Alright, we're going back up. So it's... Yeah, what happened to the... What do they call them? Trapdoor man? Alright, okay, so if I do that, then... No. No? Okay. Kinda clumsy, but I did it. Nice little retro future thing going on as well because of the toilets and stuff there. I like that. Retro future, I get, might be a little bit too easy. Oh no, here we go. It's the guys from later. Alright. That's the Elder, but where's the red guy? Is it a fake Elder?
Thank you for your help.
Yes, we got rid of your mutant. But some kind of crimson red overlord. Is that the corn guy in the background?
Go through the door next to me to continue downwards.
More? Even further downwards? Wow.
I think they're hiding a lot from us.
Oh god,
Not
yeah.
our business.
There's a little
Let's get out of here.
war going on down here. This is far away from the Neon City. It's so cool. Definitely inspired. I'd say it's inspired by the Blade Runner sequel more than anything. Look at this dude. The famous von Korn. Core the shop, break their legs. Huh? Craft weapons here? Cool. Anything better than what we have? Slightly. But I kind of like the ones we have. And then chip socket. Can I even make these? 1 out of 15. I'm still kind of trying to figure some of this stuff out. I won't lie to you. Not great with crafting in general. Like, I don't know if I'm allowed to break this stuff down. Not that I'm not allowed to. Maybe it just says dismantle all. Will I just do it? Fuck it. Fuck it, robotism. Don't know if I should have done that, but we did. Now we can just... Oh, we're still missing some of those. And you still need to pay as well. And then dismantle, and you can sell stuff as well. Cool. I'm really impressed with this game. It actually has like those very light RPG elements. And you know, with the skill tree and even the crafting and that, and it's just enough to scratch that itch, you know. Like I said, it's like about a 12-hour game, but you know, if you go online and look it up, people will finish it in 3 hours. That's a load of crap in my personal opinion. Anyway, don't trust the YouTube videos, don't trust how long to beat. These are people that like either speed run it or are... What do? You want to know? They either like have already done a lot of stuff, so I could just buy more of this stuff. They played it already and they go through it faster, you know what I mean? Are both of these guys dismantled? Still looking for this weapon blueprint. Elder, have you got anything else to say? We've done to the general. Upper Terran, this is our life. We were desperate that we had to make a bold move. I don't know where the general got these mutant beasts from. Completely changed the balance here. We also fought this creepy dude as well. We don't know who he is. He's kind of very villain-esque, sleek, talks in a robotic voice. And he actually was kicking our butt until Anne went full like Super Saiyan. Can walk a little bit slower too. She's so cool. Okay, that the bottom screen, left screen, is still telling me all the things I dismantled. Just gotta go through like 45 of them. Alright. What the hell is that? Uh-oh.
Ah, you're back.
Some
How was
obelisk
your
or something. Some creepy... This is Absalom.
Just like you planned.
Wait, is that thing talking to him?
Of Hinterland.
Hinterland.
So, who is she, really?
She was
That's it. Reminds me of a really
by the
great
council,
game that came out
a key
recently.
element of the Gatekeeper
Absalom. I want to get my
project.
hands on it. I think it's roguelike though, and I'm so picky with roguelikes.
It involves
To
this
me, I'd rather play a game like this than a
None of your
roguelike because
concern.
I feel like roguelikes can
Anyway,
waste your time.
as long
Obviously,
as the
there's
girl has
incredible
awakened,
ones like
no
Slay
one
the
can
Spire
stop our
and
plan.
Hades
Just a
and
matter
Hades
of
2,
time
but
before we
they
get
are
the artifact.
a few and far between. Like you could consider Arc
A
Raiders, a
weapon containing
roguelike.
enormous energy,
You really could.
able to link to higher dimensions.
I see.
Basically, the only roguelike thing that carries over is the fact that you lose things on a run. Oh, what the hell?
I have obtained what you wanted.
Faster.
I'll need a couple
Look
of
at them, we
days
got
for testing
portals and
still.
everything.
It's not quite ready yet.
I don't have a couple of days.
Rush this, and we
The
risk
basic
spatial
story is
collapse
you're kind of
within the
a
consortium.
cop,
If you want to restore the former glory of your family,
and you're trying to look
I'd
for your
hurry.
brother who is trying
Make
to. His
haste.
brother's got run
And
off
remember,
looking for
don't
a
fail.
vaccine for a disease that Anne has. But as you can see, where we transformed into that thing, it's no ordinary disease. It's not really a disease at all, I think. But the poor brother has gone off, and we got like flashbacks where both Anne defended him when he was younger, and then he defended her, and everything's gone. And then we got all this stuff going in the background, and clearly Anne, the Anno of the Anne maybe is probably connected somehow. Did say to go down further. Let's see what happens when we go up first. It's really cool. Now, if you're a fan of like that survival horror game Signalis, this will scratch that itch, right? You're getting that 3D, 2D kind of PS1 into 3D and sprites. It really scratches that itch. I really liked Signalis, but Signalis was so difficult. It made oh, it just brings us back there. So what was the original cutscene? Can we go up again? No. Yeah, it was so difficult that it made you know, old school Resident Evil seem easy. It surely did. We're in a nice mix of games. This is usually how I like to operate anyway. That cutscene was just trying. God.
These installations.
Any idea what this place is?
No. I guess.
This place really is full of surprises.
It just keeps going deeper and deeper.
Ryan? It's not a bad place for an adventure.
You sure?
Let's
This
see
is where you
what's
can
up
see where the mutation started. Gross. Dude, whatever this weapon blueprint, they couldn't have expected me. Oh, here we go.
Slimy things.
Yeah, our worms are back.
These disgusting creatures.
If we want to get through, we have to face them.
Every day it gets a little less cold, a little more warmer, which is very nice. I don't mind it being a bit cold. In fact, that's kind of where I flourish. But, geez, some of those days were evil. Evil! Okay. Now I got lasers. Oh, this thing's spewing out stuff. Oh, look at this. They got more of these guys helping out.
Disgusting creatures will besmudge my air.
Oh, maybe she can control the mech.
See that machine over there?
Besmudge.
We can use it to clear them faster.
Mm-hmm.
It's still functioning. I already checked it. I uploaded the
You say
controls
so.
to your command system.
Cool. You want some hot mech action in your area? I know I do. He's like the first mini boss. Hey! Cool. Hold to rotate. Okay, let's go. Holy Christ! Oh my god, there's so many. It's got like 155 combo. See what the dash does. Pretty slow, as you can imagine. Oh, that's very good. The dash is perfect. Damn, boy. Where'd you find this? Alright. Come with me, and you'll see a world of pure imagined machinations. Nah, that has to be the weakest of the bunch, huh? Shebangs! Oh, and he just immediately dies. Thank you for your service.
Wow! This is awesome! Darling, I didn't know you were this good at
You're enjoying this a bit too much. Anaya is our AI buddy. He's quite infatuated with us, calling us darling. I'm not against it, damn it. Alright, were we actually inside that? You do a great job, like there's still eggs everywhere. Eggs. These are meant to be like old world places, I think. You got a nice double jump and roll and stuff, but you only use them in combat. So it makes normal exploration a bit slow. And then it goes from 2D. It's a very slick game. It goes 2D to 3D now. Quick with the slickness. Jello. Let's see how much leaked. The leaks confirmed end series. Ooh, this may be where it is. What if the end series is causing those mutations? That's the name of one of the vaccines he's looking for. The N540. Good luck. Nice. And you know, not to be beat with Xbox doing its thing. Sony are like, you know, little slip here and there of stuff. Not a whole lot. They never give us much. So can I just roll under? Yes. So they're like showing off some new controllers. And then, go on, laser, get him. Ah, that's some doohickeys. Get up there, miss. And then now they're showing off a little bit of marathon gameplay. Ain't looking good. With Xbox getting ready for the developer direct, basically what it sort of ends up being a little kind of quality check and milestone check for all their teams. And one of the teams I wasn't expecting to hear from for a while, which is Ninja Theory, the Hellblade guys, right? Just not long after doing Hellblade 2 and bringing it to other things, but apparently they have a smaller project like Hi-Fi Rush levels with huge combat and stuff. Now, if you remember, Ninja Theory were as much known for Hellblade as some other great games like Heavenly Sword, which was a launch game for the PS3, which is super underrated. It was God of War clone, basically, but super underrated, just like Dante's Inferno. And then they also did the Devil May Cry DMC game from like 2012, 2013. Not anybody's favorite by... Oh, that's actually cool. I don't even use these. Not anybody's favorite for sure, but I still think like coming off like a non-Devil May Cry Japanese dev to do something like that, I thought it was good. What does these do anyway? Pistol damage, removes all negative status, and armor piercing 20. Okay, probably should use those, shouldn't I? So I always said I'd like to see that team do more, you know. And then they have some kind of Project Mara, which has gone on for a long while. Basically, Hellblade Studio Ninja Theory have sort of become the Weta of motion capture for video games, you know. They've even collaborated with Andy Serkis, which is pretty cool. Oh, there's the N530, that's not good enough.
Due to an earthquake. Anyway, I haven't found N540 yet. The Prophet said N540 is a more purified liquid.
These are diaries left from her brother. Oh. But yeah, interesting though, right? So and yeah, Project Mara was like this psychological experiment thing. I don't know if it'll even amount to a game, you know. When I first saw it, and the same with Kojima's Xbox project OD, both of them are like, okay, I can see what you're doing, but I don't know how viable these things are, you know. In a world where you're making non-video games. I get that they're trying to... Oh, it's kind of hard to hit them. No, I think their character model just didn't spawn yet. I get that they're trying to move the... What's he shooting? Oh, they're actually shooting him. Trying to move the medium forward, which is extremely... Oh, my lord. Why don't these things hurt then? Just shield it, I guess. Oh, you're so lucky. Am I already poisoned anyway? Stand still and take it. Nice. That way I don't have to interfere. He's not really winning against the worms, is he? Allow me to help you. Oh, I sound like... These guys are just little exploders, but... Oh, there we go. They had to kill them before they exploded. So... Oh, yes. Animals or plants, dead or alive? Who knows? Dead or alive. Come with me. That series is supposed to be coming back somehow, dead or alive. We shall see. Right. Iron Bee system, some umbrella stuff. Uh-oh. What'd you do? Started. I don't like the way you do that. Biological research. Maybe we started some other program. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on there. And then for the longest time, there was a way before, you know, even they were combined with Activision, Blizzard had a StarCraft shooter that they were working on. It was called StarCraft Ghost, and it's a long dormant project, and I think it might be coming back. I don't know. Everybody wants Xbox to like revisit old stuff and do this. And they're like, oh, bring Scalebound back, that game they were working on with Platinum Games. And I'm like, you didn't like it when it was announced. You know, I was there for it. I thought that the main character was cheesy with these little headphones and stuff. The idea was they were going to do this thing where you could put your own soundtrack into Xbox, because at the time you could do that, you know. It was kind of cool. Nice. You do it kind of cuts through things. Cool. Yeah, not gonna do that all the time. Ow! Oh no! Damn it! What the hell just happened? Oh, that was that thing. Oh, that was me swapping them. It's moving away. Let's see if you have a weak spot. So you don't. Oh, come on! Just clipped her heel a little bit. Okay. Have these. Oh, maybe I don't. Any of these heal? I don't think they do they? Any heal, damn it. Crystal damage. Oh, yeah, okay. I have not been using my stuff properly. I'll tell you why. One of the boss fights just refused to work. Wasn't even a reload. I think pistol ammo is... yeah. Pistol ammo seems to be finite, so I don't want to overuse it either. Oh, I think we got some new points there. Grombits. Can we get that one? Let's see. Oh, that's this one. This is the Wind Blade. Use the hurl spinning weapon from a distance, damaging all enemies within its path and harming the final target multiple times. That's not bad, but I hate charge attacks with a passion. They're one of those things that they say they work and they don't. Oh, let's see, max HP. Let's do it. It might give us back our health as well. I don't like charge attacks. It also makes you extremely just like vulnerable. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's got these little move combos, and they're almost like fighting game stuff. No, it didn't give me my health back. Damn it.
Hold on, let me check the map.
Would have been too easy. I think those stims you collect, you just have to pick them up.
Oh, the entrance door is open.
So yeah, right now, like whether we want to, I don't like it either, trust me. But I'm far more excited for what Xbox is doing. Even if sadly they keep delaying projects and getting rid of staff and closing stuff down. That's the AI bubble bursting, we don't even know. But yeah, like, it's so horrible to say, but PlayStation have fucked this generation up going too far in the live service. I can't believe how this shows why, like, you should definitely switch up CEOs when they're not doing a good job, but they don't learn from their mistakes. None of them do. Like, they've gone through multiple generations of bad choices, you know what I mean? Like, some of them don't hinder the entire generation, and some of them do. And they just don't learn. It's crazy. It kind of looks like the underground lab from the other guy, doesn't it? So yeah, just, oh my god, it irks. Yes, I was hoping I'd find one of these as well. It's kind of moving around. Alright, save me on heals. So yeah, it pisses me off. Like, there's so many mistakes that I thought they learned from the PS3, you know, and they got so good during the PS4 era, but then got so greedy. Like, think of every single project from the PS4 era, all the first party stuff just firing off, right? And then, and the Marvel deal and everything. And then think about all of the third party, or I suppose you could say second party, where they had exclusive deals, you know? And some of those deals are still bearing fruit today. That's so cool, the way it kind of moves back. Look, swings back. You know how hard it is to do something like that? But yeah, so those deals are doing great. But then to do all that and leave yourself exposed and having no games, it's so bad. I'm sorry, but one big first-party game a year is not enough. I know people are like, oh, we got Saros and Wolverine. We don't know when Wolverine's coming out. And Saros is a roguelike game, still fantastic, but it's something a certain particular group of gamers will put, you know, 30, 50 hours into. And then it's a game that the normal casual fans will put no time into. Because it's just a roguelike, you know. Like, things like Clair Obscur will bring new turn-based fans, and Hades will bring new roguelike fans. But that's not always the case, you know. That's not always the case. Especially when people buy with their eyes these days. They always have, but they really do these days. Like, people like Hades because of all the smutty ships and the dirty gods and stuff. Like, come on, like, who are we lying to here? So you remove those, and they're like, I don't care as much.
Oh, what's that sticky stuff over there?
My guess is that it's secretion from the grubs that...
Secretion. Who doesn't love a bit of secretion? Is another vending machine? No. Special shape bolt. You gotta put it like that? What is over here? So yeah, and then video games take so long to make that Sony can't recover in time. Like, they've now cancelled that and put those teams onto new projects. And guess how, like, what? Oh cool, didn't know you could do that. Wow. Guess how long it takes for the average game to make these days? Hello, 4 to 6 years. Minimum. Some games are pushing 8 to 10. I think right now the longest game ever, I suppose StarCraft's one of them, but one of them is Beyond Good and Evil 2. I think it's pushing up on like what, 16 or 18 years, something like that. I swear to God, it's how long I've been waiting for it. And they still say it's doing fine and well. It's in good shape. Like, if that's good shape, I wouldn't like to see bad shape. Ubisoft, they're like in the midst of trying to dodge a huge hostile takeover, and one way they've done it is allowing them to basically create a side company and let them buy that portion. It's clever. It comes from a place of fear and greed, which is most of the Ubisoft Guillemot family. I think we can all agree that a company shouldn't be run by some corporate family. Am I locked in here while you respawn in more? Nice, I'm not gonna lie, this blade blender thing is tight. Finish him! She's got such a good finisher. Can I help you, sir? Nice. Hoping I just bump into this weapon blueprint. You know when you get a side quest like that, it just drives your head. Wait, it's hard to tell. No? You in the right place? Locked. Is that the right place? Look like it. Okay. Oh yeah, bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye. Oh, can I do it in time? See, those are easy ones. See what I'm saying? We did one earlier. It wasn't part of the story though. But every circle moved everything.
The
like,
facilities here are used for purifying the lake water. I heard it's to extract a certain material. Could it be in 540? Can in 540?
So a lot of people are jumping in and buying a PS5 now before the RAM and the tariffs send it to the stratosphere. And I mean, my thoughts on it, if you weren't going to get it in the first 2 years, like we're now pushing the 5th year, you know. So I don't know. It's up to yourself. Like I'd say the way things have gone now, it's a disaster. You can still get 10 years out of these consoles, but in terms of fully first party support, as a major thing, definitely another. It was normally meant to be 2028. That would have been 3 years. We probably won't get the PS6 till 2030 now, but I still think that, and what this will do, Sony are absolutely delighted by this. In case you didn't know, this will allow them, which they always do, which we get a very top heavy loaded second half of a generation. So I would say 2028, 2029 and 2030 are just going to be the most unbelievable years. You know, we're going to have a 2015 again. That's a long time to wait though, but I think this year and next year are going to be extremely bare bones. Like, yeah, I'm shy. That's about it, you know. I wouldn't see anything from Interstellar till next year or the year after. Or Intergalactic, I always call it Interstellar, Intergalactic. Yeah, it's just the way it goes. I'm pissed as much as you are. People think I'm like Mr. Xbox or something. I don't give a fuck, man. I just want value and games to play. Is that so much to ask? Apparently it is. Up this way? Nice. Nintendo are just going to Nintendo, right? They are still operating mentality like from the 90s and graphically about 2 generations ago. But what that does is it allows them to keep their budget small and then just keep firing with a beautiful like revolver full of games, and then pull them out, reload from those studios and go again. Like everybody's excited for the next Animal Crossing, the next Xenoblade, the next Monolith game. What's Next Level doing? Is it Luigi's Mansion 4? The next Fire Emblem. It does not matter. I don't even play Fire Emblem, but I know that series is cracked. So, I get it. You can appreciate game, Game recognizes game. It doesn't mean I have to play it, I think that part's okay, like people can appreciate Clair Obscur without. But I think when it comes to like voting and you haven't played it, then I find that weird. That's just, you're just going with trends. Hello, sir. Fuck 'em up, fuck 'em up. Let me begin. About to whoop your ass and make it a little sing. Look at that, they're trying to spawn, but they can't. You will never. I'm actually breaking the game from killing them so hard. Damn, that was hot. How are you still spawning, lads? You have no mama. Yeah, that blender. I find twin blade blender moves in everything. Even was it jump L1 with the double twin blade from Elden Ring? Like, say less. Shredders. I think we can thank the Duel of the Fates Phantom Menace for all of our twin blade blender goodness. Alright, goodbye. I wasn't expecting this. I thought we'd be doing like more espionage detective stuff. Little lab. We'll probably go back. There is side quests to do in each area as well. As I said, there's meat on the bone here. Wow. I guess we can go all the way back now, can we? Nice. It controls really well. There's a little bit of animation pause in the fighting, and it can slow it down a bit. Once you get the rhythm going, I always call that a deliberate feel to a game. It's like, oh, it just feels like your actions are deliberate. Every button pressed feels like you're there. But other people would consider it slow. I think we're done here as well. Is there even actually like a bigger map? Yeah. Oh my, look at that. Some kind of a door I missed there, is there? Storage area. It's blue, so I would have come down here, right? Yeah, this is where I came in.
Is this just a real life? Is this just fantasy?
Fantasy. Who put my Fanta into the sea? Open this. Yes, sir. You gotta make all them gurgly noises. You nasty. Some pistol ammo. Now we've got a good few weapons, it'd be nice to get a little shotgun or something. Unlock. Oh yes. Who doesn't love a good shortcut? I know I do. Now we can go down here and re-up our health and stuff in the pool. Look at that. Something about these sacred springs, they're not just a save point and a fast travel point. It's some kind of conductive spiritual energy fluid. Yep, that's what I'm calling it. Caught in a landslide. Alright, just trying to see, do we need a requirement to do that? No, nothing there. Is this where we hacked earlier? Maybe. Ba-ba-bam, ba-bam. Pistol ammo. Yes, please. Anything on the compupus? Phase 6, Stage 2. Due to a serious lack of time, best option for now is to increase the sample size. I like that symbol in the background, that's cool. Anything else here? Why, Yoda? He's exploding. I don't know what's down there, but we could find out. Let's see what's over here first. Nothing there. The door has like a mini hiccup before it opens. Backpack full? Backpack. Let's eat one of those food items. Wait, can I just do it here? No, I don't think you can access your backpack. You have to be in the combat zone, see? Now we eat that. Definitely want the grenades, huh? In this spot? Yes.
The Prophet brought me here.
Ryan
He tells me this
Diary?
is an underground defense facility.
The Prophet?
I don't think so. Maybe it's some kind of a research facility, but for what? There's so much in 530 here. That means
Dude, that voice actor, he sounds
540
like...
soon.
What's that one streamer's name? It's gone again now. Oh well. That soft-spoken lad. Seems to have done much. Alright. Whoop, whoop. Sakuno, that was it. Where the fuck's he been? Doing his own thing. Oh, this just led back here? I think I do need to fall down there then, okay. Yeah, so many streamers are like popping off and doing IRL and this and that. Seen that from him. A lot of those, like, they stay in their own little circles of Pokemon and all that. Yeah, they'll be moaning and groaning and giving out talking shit, but they don't do a lot, you know? They still play Among Us, for fuck's sake. Like, talk about being stuck in 2020. Granado! Grenade, hello, grenade? It's not working. Weird, I have to like reactivate the menu. Weird. Yeah, it's a little bit of jankumps. Jankumps. I God they didn't have any more enemies. That number. They like their green fluids. I just see it as like, it's like jelly vodka or something. Venture into the biological research area. I don't know if I want to. Everything sounds so squelchy. Okay, so I assume that opens up a bigger area. We can go into the deeper pool. No need to spam the saves right now, but you know me, I haven't actually died yet. But we've used some stuff. Okay, I think this one leads further down, doesn't it? I'm going deeper on the ground by now. Oh, this looks like a perfect place for a boss. Oh look, it's Angry Stone Crab guy again. I remember you. Welcome to the Angry Stone. What's all that glitchy stuff? Am I getting hurt? Oh, barely hit him. No. I think he got me there, did he? Finish him! Boom, baby! Hey, was that the one we're looking for? Better be. Zimmer.
Doesn't he own the weapon shop in Scope City?
That's the Bloodvine again. I love a good side quest that basically completes itself. Find the weapon blueprint. Based on the client's info, the target seems to be... Oh, no, I don't think I did. Unless it just did an update, did it? Baby. Who knows? Hang on, maybe something under here. Nope. Let's keep on going. Nice ledge grab, good and sticky. I like a good sticky ledge grab. Ayo.
It's already been transferred. I'll keep searching. I just hope my sister's illness isn't getting worse. She shouldn't feel
so nice of this guy. How did he survive down here? Maybe things didn't spread as bad and mutate as bad when he was down here? I don't know. Who knows, baby? Nice. I think a lot of the bots have gone from Twitch. They must do like a yearly dump or evacuation. The bots have gone from Twitch and they're still on Kick though, but Twitch and what's the other one? Oh look, I could have went over there. Interesting. And Twitter, because I've noticed like it really sucks in a way too. But I've noticed like just views and stuff just absolutely nose diving. Now, it could be just because I didn't stream over the thing, but even on Twitter as well. I was like, but it shows. I think a lot of the accounts that would do that kind of promoting stuff are gone too. I never used any of that stuff. I was even like messing around with shorts on YouTube, and you press things by accident and it sends you to the AI stuff. But one of them was a promotion feature on YouTube, like made by Google on YouTube. It's like, what the fuck is this? And it's a paid promotion thing. Like, it starts at €150. What a scumbag. So they've set that algorithm up to feed itself. What a scumbag corporation. Holy Christ. I couldn't believe that. I knew they had promotion stuff, but I just thought it was like an idea, you know? What the fuck? I'm not gonna never use that stuff. There you go. That once again confirms that the entire game is rigged. The entire game. This whole social media thing completely rigged. Not even view button anymore, which is also paid by money. Now it's like it's actually done in the open. How is that any different? If that's paid promotion, that's exactly like view button. It's like, oh, we'll guarantee you this and that. I'm like, what? Uh-oh, is this guy back from earlier? Gross. Yeah, he is. This dude is like transforming with us. It's actually like, are these following me? How do you get rid of them? No, they're not following me. Just look like it. Okay. I'll try and get this guy out of the air. Come down, Stephen. I can jump up in here? No. I don't even have a jump attack. It's only a ground pound. Alright, dude, this is gonna be rough. Oh! Great. Putting me into the poison clouds. Still doesn't help me that much. Maybe I can switch back over. No, is it down? Yeah. Ah! I don't know why a poison cloud. Dude, I'm fucked. I don't know why a poison cloud would hurt you like that. Anyway. Walking into a fire, I guess. How the hell do you get this guy? Maybe over here? Oh, I understand what they're trying to make me do here, but I just can't. What? Right, we are definitely gonna die. He finally came down to Earth. And now we're gonna insta-die. Oh, fuck. Oh, fucking hell, we're so dead. He finally came down. What's that? Kill. What's she doing? She's stuck again. Ah! What, did you see that? She just kind of stopped. Dude, there is Jankum on the loose. He's shooting me, fool. He just gets out of the way. Look at that. I'm never gonna hit him up there. Actually, do Mega DD. Yeah. It always like moves out of the way too. How did I lose so much health? I didn't do anything. Oh my god. Ah, does not listen, just randomly threw a grenade. Ah, oh, this is a disaster. I don't know what they were going for here. I can't move any closer to him. Like I'm getting hit with the. This sucks. Getting hit by the poison. I'm dead. I'm getting hit by a poison that is not even on me. Oh, that is frustrating. That's a bad battlefield. Jeez. I'll show you how a very simple fight can be made so much worse. What the hell were they thinking? The little bouncers don't take you high enough away from the poison. Stupid. How's it going, man? How's it going? Boss fight? Yeah, a little bit of jankums. A little bit of jankums. This one's a couple of years old, so they're not gonna fix anything, but makes me sad. It's like, come on. Just randomly started using grenades. I wouldn't mind if it was accidental grenades, but it's not evil. It was like unnecessary. See the way it's just, these are like little poison clouds falling, but I can't break them. At least I don't think I can. But they kind of want you to use these bounce pads to get over there, but you'll never make it. That's as far as they take you. Like the frame rate changes mid-jump. I can't get him from there, sadly. There you go, now he's a little bit higher. It doesn't knock him down though. We're still going to be in the poison up there. You can't see it. Yeah, I always say this about boss fights, like, you can make or break them. Now he's just stuck up there. You can make or break them with the battlefield, you know. Even the legendary From Software do a fuck-ass job at some battlefields. It's like, our camera doesn't work. Let's create a giant awkward wall full of debris. That sounds good. Nice. He does come down every now and then. It's pretty rare. I was enjoying myself until this moment. I already fought this guy as well. He just seems to be mutating to come back. See, we got the poison on us, but it's not on us. 3 damage. Like, I'm slowly dying. I'm not in the poison. Here he comes. I don't get that. Why am I slowly dying? Ow. Come on, bitch. I'm afraid of you. I know it's supposed to do like a cool R1 thing. See, it won't work. Weird. Weird game, weird. It's supposed to do an R1 thing when you get his blue bar down. It's not working. He's not that hard, see? Weird. Things are just not working. The jank prevails. How you doing today? This is another classic example of an indie game that, God bless them, their ambition outweighs their talent. It's not a bad thing, it's good to have ambition. Here he comes. I was just gonna keep doing that? He's a bowling ball forever? Yeah, puta madre. No, I was hoping I wasn't in the line of sight there. No, he's almost dead. See, he's all... This is supposed to be the... Oh, maybe you throw a grenade in then. I don't fucking know what you want me to do there again. Every other time when we get the blue bar down, you press R1 to finish them. Finish this, bitch! There you go. I don't care. I'll do it my way, as always. Anyway, the grenades are acting janky. They're healing when they're supposed to explode and exploding when they're supposed to heal. Nice. Yeah, it's unfortunate about these little things here are meant to be jumping you farther away. How do you get out of here? Have to go out this way. He's gonna come back, don't worry. And then shit. Oh, that's what these were for, okay. Yeah, not the best battlefield, sadly. Let's see what they were going for. Just didn't quite do a good job. Can we get out the other side? Yeah, all these jumps and stuff, and I can't use them here. So she's just as slow as she wants to be. The boss fight just before this in the last stream was amazing. It was like anime style. We were able to, oh yeah, I keep forgetting to transform into this crazy girl. Wings and blades and horns. See, isn't this the dude's place? What's his name? It's like a, I don't know, maybe it's not. It looks like Alan Doyle's place. Sounds Irish. And yeah, we're making good progress in Xenoblade 2. Going back to Rex's home. We can see some of the old security files. She's looking for her brother there. I'll hear this one again. It's like a weird ghost figure.
He's not here anymore. How do you know?
Only we can see her.
Of course I know.
Finished the new anime over the last 2 days. Nice. Gachi Akuta. What's that? Damn, the animation fine. Nice. I'm going to start reading the manga after because I need to know where it all is headed. Awesome. Is it one of those, is it?
Or destroy the world. Yet an
It takes a while. They're like mid anime and mid
my goal is to stop
manga.
him.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, it does look good. What's it about? It reminds me of like a modern Bleach or something. Yeah, a little bit Demon Slayer in there too. I can see that. And then also, kind of takes me to a more random game, but The World Ends With You. Nice. Gotcha. Is that how you pronounce it? Gotcha Kuta? July 6th. Yeah, it's very new. Is it gory? Is it combat focused? Very hard to find something that's not combat focused, but it's good. That's what we like. Showan. Second season has been announced. Good. 4 episodes per season, like there's all stuff. Cool. Wealthy society from the poor tribes folk, descended from notorious criminals, held by the upper class to a heavy guarded wall. Ooh. Floating country-sized structure known as the Sphere. I like it. Spherites beyond the pit and the border. Okay, so you got classism already. Exist the Cleaners, a group of superpowered individuals known as Givers. Cool. Smells like a video game. I like it. Combat focused very much so. Nice, nice. I haven't heard anyone talk about it. I know they've been mad on Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer. Alright, what's that to do with me? Caught the attention of a group of researchers who named it Lyman. They discovered it. Dangerous thing. Okay, Lyman. Ever since they've been working hard to shut down Lyman and phenomena related to it. Tried so many ways, nothing worked. Then I found a method through the help of an ancient codex. Yeah, I actually don't think you are one of those children who experimented on. I don't think her disease is a disease at all. Unique ability located within your head allows you to travel to hinterland, a different dimension, access to which might mean make a way close to the Lyman. They failed and they paid a heavy price. The plan was to put a hold after the accident, but they started to disagree amongst each other. One of the researchers rashly went ahead and continued the plan without permission. We let you awaken early, yet you were not ready yet. Control the thing you found inside. Let's call it a mock. It is connected to you, so it's extremely dangerous. Why do they want me and how? Don't worry, Anne. I'm here to help. Remember, use a mock to... it's like you're running a mock to your advantage. But do not let her take control of you. We'll meet again. Okay, interesting.
A masked woman. She even knows everything about Ryan. What on earth is she up to?
Some different dimensions. It's actually a pretty deep story for this.
Woman has shown up again.
Yeah, sounds good. Showing could be the next big thing. Yeah, I hope so.
Well, I still can't see her.
Because a lot of things are finishing up, you know. My Hero Academia. Maybe it'll take over for that for you. That's finished. And what was that other big one? Attack on Titan finished a while back.
Yes, we should leave here first.
Demon Slayer probably will keep going for a while, do you think? Chainsaw Man probably has a long history. I don't know whether to go up or down. Trash beasts. I must have a look at it. Here, Academia is over. Yeah, I could see that filling that spot. World building is good so far. Nice. It's hard not to think of a sphere and something like Destiny. Right. I'm sorry, I'm going this way. Okay. This has just gone deeper and deeper. Now we're down into the labs. It's like a neon city. We went down and it was an underground subway. And then... hello. And then we went down further and it was like basically old Earth. There was even like a huge ship down there. And we went even further down into labs. It's mad. The layers of subterranean. Uh-oh. Who there? Who there?
A kid in a place like this?
Don't scare them up. What the fuck? I love that. Just spawn back in. All the goodies are mine. They're behind here. Where was she looking? I become immortal. Seems the poor fellow was mid-sentence when he left for the eternal mecha fields. He has become immortal. I think so. The eternal mortal. Take the hit. It's supposed to be like live forever, probably. Not life forever. Maybe, it kind of works in a way. There is some, like it is a Chinese game. Some of it is a little bit. But it's still very, very good. Uh-oh. Yeah. She used it too much. Are we gonna go to the other world? I love how even the spinning animation looks like a code.
What?
Every time she goes to this hinterland, she's like a small girl. You think it was just a dream.
It seems she's passed out from hunger. Oh, what a lovely girl.
And now, yeah, you're
I
weak.
can't leave her here.
But where will you
Always exciting when you find that new anime. I love it. What do you mainly use yourself? Have you got your own websites, or are you using Crunchyroll? Sony are very smart to buy them, because that's just evergreen money, you know. I don't think anime will ever go away, and people will just move on to the next big thing. We brought her home. There's her dad, robot butler dad. Like transferred himself into this robot form. She's exhausted, should be fine, but I have a question. What is it? Why did Ryan change into an 8-year-old girl suddenly? What? Dad, I found her while searching for Ryan. Yeah, we were looking for Ryan. He's expecting us to bring back Ryan. We brought back a girl. I'm joking. I was just trying to cheer you up. You just look so pale. Really? Is Ryan in trouble? Look, it's a long story, Dad. I haven't found him yet, but I have some clues. This little brat really knows how to make us worry. Jesus. I'll bring him back safely. Okay, Anne, you should take care of yourself as well, you know. Alright. What's this? Do something big. I want to be treated like a kid. My old man and sisters anymore. I want to go help Anne. Oh, it's a little diary from Ryan. He's trying to help out. How the hell is this survivor? What's this little bastard, Lewis? Son, come home soon. Anna started looking for you because she didn't hear from you. Do the mature thing and reply. Call him a little bastard? Wow. Check in. Where have you been lately? Haven't seen you in a while. Right. What a great father. We saw this before. They're helping each other steal all this stuff. Little goobers. Gachiakuta literally means trash or garbage, but it's far from that. Just the power system revolves around used and discarded objects. Cool! I could see them like taking that further and like having people like recycle and clean up trash like kids. It's like that's what they're doing in that anime, you know? That'd be cool. Something like that. Probably not. Any new outfits? Yep. You have that party dress too. Oh, there you. No, I like that. It's a cool idea. Is this new? Maybe. Are they all fighting together? They're playing some kind of arm wrestling game or something? But they're in their school uniforms. No. Nakamura, Ryan, and then we have this other little girl. Picture of Anne and I just started working together at Ray's agency. Yeah, one thing it doesn't like sugarcoat or even tell you about is like her profession. Like she's kind of a detective cop thing. It's hard to know. Never mention it whatsoever. I was just confused as you know. What the hell's going on there? Uh oh, did she wake up? Oh, no, we're freaking out again. The glitch is actually in the game. It's part of it. That's clever. Does that make sense why they're like little called the cleaners and stuff, you know? That makes sense. But also like a cleaner as in like an assassin or a almost like a private eye or something. Meow meow. And then they have to take out the trash beast.
Exactly what's happening. I think your entanglitis and Scary Ann are related.
Scary Ann, I like that. Yeah, I could definitely see a video game.
Ayane, do you still remember what happened to Ryan's right eye?
We were talking a good bit about Soul Eater before the Christmas.
Yes.
It got me back into watching
it was
a bit of it.
because of that other me.
Darling, you should have told me, or at least told your family.
Attack on Titan felt like such an event. It was almost like a anime Game of Thrones in terms of the event and the impact it had.
Everybody is in danger.
Do you think we'll get anything like that again?
Don't say that. I can.
Ayane, will you keep this secret from me?
Sure, but
Thank you, Ayane.
And then Demon Slayer probably has a long future ahead of it. No matter what they do with it.
Ryan is nowhere to be seen. A
It's good work.
mysterious woman. It's all like a bad dream. How did things get so complicated?
hold on. It's Ray. Let me answer his call.
Hello?
Hey, where are you? I got some news. Remember Loki, that guy you lost on the rooftop? One of my informants tells me he's in Noctis.
We're in Noctis.
Okay, right. Ray reminds you
They
of Troy
didn't
Baker.
say. Alright, I gotta
The
go.
voice and the way he dresses tonight.
Take it from here.
Okie doke. Leave it to
Totally
me.
kids packed up Rust Rod from a construction site, fighting each other
Got
and
it.
needing
I'll
tetanus
let you
shots.
knock
Oh
this
my
right away.
lord, it's very real. Jesus. Yay, I got tetanus. Yay, I got hemorrhoids. Wait, what? That's not what we're playing. There's Helen. We don't know much of Helen. And then Hots. Hots is the father's name. What's this? Can we examine? Calfskin diary. Can we hack it? Oh, we can. Look at this. Should we hack into his diary? Fuck it, I'm doing it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, that moves that one too. Okay. Yeah, that one moves that one as well. So I had it at the start. It's always the hard ones when all three of them move. Oh, you boss. See that? Middle one moves everything. No. There we go. Jeez, that 5 seconds out. Alright, I'm just going to read more of it. No, just give me some extra credits. Oh. Sure you want to open it. Uh-oh. Fearful day, I don't want to talk about it. A part of me died. What should I call it? My heart, my soul, spirit, emotion. Helen is an adventurer. She's emotional, passionate. Oh. So I adopted my oldest daughter, Helen. See, I told you they were like orphans. Did she die? Became my daughter, and she became the wind that swept through the hollow part of me. Okay. Where is she? Next. Oh man, this might affect the ending. Nakamura is the only child I never worry about. Found her when she was 9 years old. The body was full of bruises. Alright. Let's read about Anne. It's hard to imagine where Anne was before she came here with us. Anne had no memory of her own, and within no time she'd part of the family. Kind of like she was always here already. After years or so, she got that strange illness. She would have sudden mood swings, attack people, and forget it after recovering. I couldn't say what causes or how to relieve her symptoms. It wasn't until Anne was 16 that she had another episode and attacked Ryan. I'm not sure what happened exactly, but Ryan's eye had to be replaced with an artificial one. I wanted to conceal it, but I couldn't. Anne was too smart not to find out. I get to hear about Ryan. Can't say who Ryan looks like. Forgotten what I looked like before I had this mechanical body. He might be his only biological son, maybe. Might look like his mother, as I would have hoped many years ago. Under the care of his sisters, Ryan grew up following a completely different path. He grew up a timid but somewhat reckless boy. This boy amuses and distresses me. It seems he will not be like me. He's bound to run into hardship as well. Alright. At least we know the father's not a complete jackass. That's interesting. So, pretty much adopted all the girls. Thought Helen might have been the bomb or something. I'm assuming Helen is the kind of ginger-haired girl with the thumbs up there, but it's not the one we rescued. Ryan, yeah, okay. I just remember what he looks like. Interesting. Alright. What is next? You want me to do some more bartending? It's always fun. Who are you? So the bartender's the real deal. Oh, mama. That's cool. That sounds like you're really excited about it. Hell yes. It's good. I think like this year in terms of gaming, what'll be like that kind of runaway success or possible game of the year. Me personally, I'd say like this year's Liza P will be that Tides of Annihilation, but it might break out and it could be this year's Claire Obscura. And it's not just genre-wise. I mean like sort of an indie darling that has a chance. If you go back and look at my Claire Obscura, there was enough kind of good vibes on that game and feeling like I played that when it came out in April, and I didn't change the title or anything. Look at this dude. And it says Game of the Year on it. This could be Game of the Year. So from April when it came out last year, it was a feeling that it was going to be Game of the Year. And it did, it was. Most games that come out earlier on the year are quickly forgotten about, sadly, such as The Nature of the Beast. But not that one. We'll see. Tides of Annihilation is a kind of a really epic Souls-like set in, I think it's like almost Arthurian, or at least London vibes anyway. Could be cool. And then Crimson Desert, I think, deserves it to speak. Like, as much as we're all waiting for GTA 6, I don't see it winning overall. Oh, that's pretty good. I own some of that now. I don't see it winning completely Game of the Year. I think it'll win every other thing. I actually don't think that GTA 6 will come out this year, you know. I don't know. We'll see. It's either going to not slip and come out in November and just be in a horrendous state, and the online doesn't work just like 5. The online's not going to work straight away anyway, no matter what, because you're going to have 20 million people slamming those servers, and there is no god and data center alive out there that could ever be ready for that. It doesn't matter. The only way they can do it is if they sort of stagger release. I suppose it won't be coming to PC, so it'll help. But yeah, I don't know. Like, PlayStation literally have nothing, so they're, and it's been well known that Sony themselves are treating it as first party, and they're planning their entire schedule, what little of it there is, around that game. They'll be doing like special edition consoles and controllers, and doing everything. The usual schlop like the 3D billboards in Times Square and the Vegas Sphere and all that shite. Expect all that shite. Sorry, but I prefer the 90s and 2000s advertisement and marketing, when we get weird ads and cool things and midnight launches and weird like ARGs, you know, alternate reality games where you would find a weird website, and so I prefer all that. It was cool. There was a bit of a passion behind it instead of just ticking a few boxes and doing the same advertising shit that we get today. I'm disillusioned by these pathetic fucking marketing companies. Some of them don't even have marketing companies anymore. Looking at you, Xbox, it used to be fun to have a shadow drop game. Now they're just doing it because they're so fucking poor, you know? Or at least not poor, but they're like cannot spend a nickel because of Microsoft. They're far from poor. They're a fucking $1 trillion company. But you know what I mean? So yeah, I think like outside of us as streamers and YouTubers, like we're not paid to do your marketing for you, you bastards. But we pretty much do. We're the only ones that do. Oh yeah, got some side missions, clothing store. We have a look what's going on there. Nice. GTA 6 is a meme. It's going to be the next Cyberpunk? Probably. And people are like, oh, I wish they'd just release the games when they're good and ready and they work well. And it's like, have you got another 10 years? Because that's how long it'll take to get it to the perfectness you want it to, you know? Like, Cyberpunk came out, it took a good solid 2.5 years afterward to get it right, you know? It's like, jeez. You know, there's people out there that's like, I played it on PS4 and Xbox One, it was perfectly fine. I'm like, alright, have you checked your glasses? And they're like, I don't have glasses. I'm like, have you got glasses? You should get a prescription. That thing was running like Baba Ganoush. It's like somebody sprayed Vaseline on your console and screen. It's like, yep, that's what we were going for. Alright, which one's the clothing shop? Every now and then the map just breaks up there. You got something new? I don't know if she lets you buy it in Simple Sportswear, that's it. Oh, damn it. Want the goodies. I know you've got a bikini swimsuit in there somewhere. I know you do. Lock the city. Alright, so we were supposed to go to some guy called Zimmer in the weapon shop with this weapon blueprint. Is this it here? You Zimmer? Zimmer, there was Zipper. Yeah. No, you're Binga. Okay. He's got. Bye. He's got another thing. Craft weapons. Anything new? The schmantle. The schmantle everything. Thank you. Alright, where was this Zimmer person? See what my mission has to say. Why the fuss? Find the weapon blueprints. Yeah, I might not have already got this. I was in Skop City. Skop. What I'm afraid is that GTA 6 will run real life ads. Yeah. And they're also going to do their own cryptocurrency in the game. And the online portion is going to be a bit more like Sims. You know, they want you to live in that world. They really will push things. And they'll probably try and do some kind of VR as well. So it'd be like VR chat, except missions and worlds and building. Kind of like what Tower Unite is trying to do, but they just don't have the skill, you know. It's a very rickety put together thing, but it's clever. They're virtual hangout places, basically, you know. Hope Darksiders 4. Me too. There's a lot of games that are like, oh yeah, like I was talking about Intergalactic and stuff. There's a lot of games like that that are just a very nice tentative 2026. You're like, we've seen no gameplay. We've seen a very, very small little trailer. Like, my advice is just keep the hope alive, but don't invest too much. Like, people already are booking time off, and they have done it for past release dates of GTA 6, and then they switch it up, you know. Alright, with this guy. Alright. That's the one. Alright. Means something about your suits, your power. Nice. We got a new. So all that for find Loki. And it was all that for a cheeky new greatsword. I do use the greatsword from time to time. Light sword module, twin blades showdown. Cool. That's a huge boost. Piercing's good. Critical, we lose that. But piercing's good. I assume piercing's got to do with piercing the armor, right? Like, I'm not completely stupid. Like, you give me that solar flare, and then immediately it's crap. That's nearly all my money. That's okay. Can sell some of the other stuff. He doesn't really sell any firearms. He talks about it. He's got all that stuff on the wall. Where's my goodish? Let's put the new one on there. Nice. Will these turn into blades as well? Wait, hold on. I gotta take these off first. Remove all chips. Nice. I love when a dev realizes what you're trying to do. Oh, baby, baby. Alright. Nice. I really like the twin blades. Okay, this one's just a boost to offense. I mean, that's a no-brainer. You have boost to your critical chance. And you can add, or we can add more piercing to it, or a little bit of flame on. Flamin' mignon, please. Let me just check. Do we have any other pistols or anything? No, not a shagging thing. It's okay. Let's go sell some stuff. So I did get rid of everything. Whoopsie. What, anything else you're excited for? Like, Crimson Desert for me was meant to be this year's. It was the only thing that was going to knock Claire Obscura. Well, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was a very, very, very close second. I can't lie. I still recommend that game. I think they're doing a cheeky mini remake of the first game based on the second game's engine and stuff. That'd be nice. Now, I don't know if they're going to try and get away with charging full price for that. That would be a disaster, but devs be dumb. But Crimson Desert is basically The Witcher and Breath of the Wild and Dragon's Dogma got together, had a weird like three-way where nobody's the cook, and then creates this wonderful game. It's from the Black Desert Online guys, and it was meant to be Crimson Desert Online, but as they got deeper into it and started playing some really great single-player games, they're like, you know, this can be a single-player game. It has everything in it, you know. Straight off the bat, you've got one of the most impressive 3D combats I've ever seen. It kind of looks like a mix of WWE and Witcher 3. You're like picking dudes around, you're shield surfing into their face, and then on the other side of it, you're like a massive open world, like the size of Skyrim, you know, and you're able to transform into a giant bird and fly around. Or fuck it, you can ride a dragon. Yeah, you can ride a dragon. And it looks really cool. Now, the only thing I would worry about it, just like everything else, is story and translation. You know, that's the only thing I would worry about. But, I mean, if everything else is great, that stuff falls by the wayside, to the most part. But yeah, keep an eye out. Crimson Desert is due out in March. We've seen a whole host. I think even today we're going to see a little bit more. There is a little dev-hosted developer showcase called New Game Plus that's coming up here in about 2 hours. It's like 40 minutes of, you know, trailers. Basically what this show is, they call it New Game Plus, but it's actually Fuck You Game Awards show. That's what it is, because they didn't want to pay. It was $1 million for a 15-second ad at the Game Awards. Just so if you're wondering how Jeff Keighley affords all this stuff. And more importantly, I know he's paying for that big giant conference center, and that's not cheap, but it ain't fucking $1 million either, you know, to rent that out for the night, amphitheater like that. I'd say it would be $1 million or $2 million, but like, think of all those trailers, think of all that gotcha stuff. Like, he won't, and then ads and everything else. Like, I'd say those shows clear probably like 40 million for him, you know. It sounds ridiculous, but I'd say so. And I just can't see. Now, he probably put some of that money into Summer Game Fest, but I'd say there's been shows where he's broke even, but I think overall, I think he's making a pretty penny. And then he comes out in those bastard suits and horrible shoes. Everyone's like, what's wrong with these shoes and what's wrong with New Balance? Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with these things. They shouldn't be on a 40-year-old moron, you know? New Balance either work as like up-and-coming little 20-year-old who's kind of trying to be the 2000s again, or a fucking 60-year-old granny who's worried about their posterior and their back and all that. It's very hard in the middle, you know? Would you be okay with a 80-year-old wearing Yeezys? Look like life rash. So yeah, Crimson Desert. Keep an eye out for that one. I'm gonna sleep, drink, eat, poop that one. Gonna poop it out. And then there is a rumor of Witcher 3 getting another expansion. And I mean expansion, I'm not talking about a DLC. This expansion would bridge the gap for our fair girl, Ciri. And it might also create a nice little backdoor AO. Because they're working on a Witcher 1 remake. It's just crazy. The reason they're doing this is because the team that made the remasters and the Switch version of Witcher 3 did a wonderful job. It looks fantastic, 60 frames, all that good stuff. And you don't let a team like that just, fall by the wayside. You clearly want to put them to work on stuff. So, it's a clever idea. They need the extra time anyway, because right now they're doing a new trilogy of Witcher games, 4, 5, and 6. And they want all of those to be out by somewhere between 2030 and 2032. Very ambitious. And as I said, there's a Witcher remake in it, the first one, who badly needs it. And then there's like a multiplayer game in there. I wouldn't really bother with that one, but we'll see. So that's huge. And then, yeah, somewhere in between there as well, I would fully expect them to be hard at working and push out like a Cyberpunk 2. I wouldn't expect Cyberpunk 2 this side of 2030, but you never know. It could be a thing where they'll want all those Witcher games out and then Cyberpunk. I don't think they need to do that. And in fact, I don't think they need the trilogy out that fast either, but that's their ambitions. God loves a trier. Just don't fuck it up. It's already in trouble because of those weird incel boys that are afraid to play as a woman in the game, which is so strange because we've built this up, and then the Witcher show has had the opposite effect once again, which is making people hate the fucking franchise because of shitty actors, shitty writers, and shitty showrunners, and god damn it, I feel bad. Honestly, out of all the bad writing and bad acting, I think the Ciri actress is a small highlight, At first glance, I liked the actress who played Yennefer, and she did a great job, but oh my lord, she became such a backseater at the end. It's like, no.
Let's finish what we started on the rooftop.
Alright, Loki. We're back in this sexy dress. Purchase a weapon, free nipple piercing. Hey, I'm down for that. What's going on here? Is this his bodyguard? Oh shit, it is. What's going on here? Why the fuss? Repel, facto, pugni. This is kind of a luchador. Nice, look how good my weapon is. Oh my god, get wrecked. Oh my god, get wrecked, get wrecked. Yeah, game's a little easy. So yeah, that's things to look at. I'm trying to think of other games as well that are kind of, unfortunately. There's a lot of great like sequels coming out, but it might not be for everybody. Like, if you're really excited for Souls-likes, you're going to eat well forever, I was just talking about it a second ago, but Game Freak have their own Souls-like coming out. And so, my title says Pokemon Souls-like. It's more just to kind of get people thinking and talking. But it's not. It's actually really lifelike. It's called Beast of Reincarnation. They're going to show that off on the 22nd. So Xbox were supposed to be doing a show sometime in January. And we had heard like January 8th. And they were right, like they were going to do something on January 8th, but they just basically announced the show. It's going to show Fable. It's going to be a big year for Xbox, but honestly, it's also, I think, going to be the last year of Xbox. And I don't mean like they won't have anything else, because they will. They're going to have, like, it'll just morph into a PC now, but I think this will be the last year of Xbox as we know it. But, I think PlayStation were only a generation behind them, basically, in doing that as well, I could see PlayStation revisiting the PlayStation TV idea, like Chrome boxes and that. So you want me to fight this thing again? Alright, Loki, you didn't do too good there, did you? You got whooped. Future for consoles is pretty shitty, for sure. Instead of them all banding together and helping, they've all just pointed and laughed. So as GameStop disappears, eBay and all that, Electronic Boutique, they're long gone. Game is heading out the door. It's, even little toy shops, like Toys R Us gone, Smith's over here. It was never about what they're stocking. People are like, oh, they'll stock Nintendo and PlayStation till the end of time. Sure, they fucking will. I give it 5 years tops. But sure, yeah, you keep holding on out there. They don't want to give you the shelf space, man. They'd rather sell you Funko Pops and Furbies and Labubu, the video game, like, fuck off. People are so dumb. Just sitting there, because to think they have the the happy-go-lucky, you know, I have the winning product, so everything's fine while the world collapses around them, you know. Same mentality of an iPhone user. You know, you're being sold back the same shit over and over again, and you're happy with it just because it's cool to have an iPhone. Is it cool? It's cool to have cholera? Is that the cool thing? It's cool to have cholera, and it's cool to have COVID, man. It's cool. You're not cool unless you pee your pants. The whole industry falling around. You gotta band together, you know. Push out the corpos, push out the corporations, and support your local indie, man, you know. I'm almost like that guy with a loudspeaker in the side of the street that everyone's sick of hearing because I talk about supporting indie games so much, you know. Because when all these disappear, we'll be glad that we support them. The thing about indie darlings is it's wonderful, like things like Claire Obscure and Hades and all these, they are indie darlings and I'm grateful for them. But it doesn't keep the industry going. You're still allotting all that money, you know. It's the same problem with the Super 6, with Call of Duty and Fortnite and GTA Online. All that, it's just, you're just creating new little vacuums. Now, if you hear this thing of like the Claire Obscure devs creating their own Day of the Dev stuff, and you know, basically how Double Fine have done it, you know, they give back to devs. They do their own conferences. They do their own publishing and marketing for people. They do the Day of the Devs, which is like a conference mixed with a game jam, and it's like if you will help fund it and stuff. And this is all even under the curtain of Xbox, which have still allowed them to operate the way they should be. I don't know. Fucking sucks though. Like, say what you want, like Nintendo are greedy, and whether you like Sony or not, like they are deeply missed. PlayStation experience is missed. Them showing up properly in the summer Game Fest or E3 is missed. Them just actually putting out great games is missed as well. When they do put out a game, it still is great. So the talent and the quality is there. They've screwed up this generation. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see a PS4 era of Sony for a very long time, for another generation or two. What am I waiting for him? Talking to this guy? Oh, I just want me to get into the car. Okay. We got rid of those guys. I think we were basically giving a little bit payback to the dude in the bar. Alright. Yeah, sorry, I get a little passionate about this stuff. We haven't been to Harbour Town before. Because, it looks kind of cool. A little kind of Shanghai thing going on. All the little boats chilling. Black market. Yeah, I get passionate about this because it's just... We are as much complacent as these bad corporations because we let them away with it, you know. We have arguably one of the worst years and worst Call of Duties of all time. And you talk to any Call of Duty fan and they fucking bought it, you know what I mean? They're all about shitting on this guy and shitting on that guy and voting with their wallets. It's a load of crap. It's no different than the current economic disaster. They're all like, yeah, I got crying poor, and then they go out there and buy another pet and another tattoo and another this and that. I know. Cry poor a bit more, maybe. Right, I see these organized begging groups, and then they get into a big fancy Mercedes Jeep and head home. Good lord. Now we got A, B, C. Okay, this has got like a Deus Ex vibe to it too.
Repeat the same disaster that happened 18 years ago.
Now it's 18 years. Is that a monkey?
I'll go get Sigrid first. We'll deal with 06 later. Wait for me to return.
I will go evacuate the staff.
Is the monkey talking right now? That creepy rubber voice is the monkey? Could be. Or he's on a call. There's so many names and numbers and letters and stuff. Cool. God, I wish there was one little section where we got to drive the car. There's so much to ask. There's supposed to be a car flying in Cyberpunk and it just didn't make it, so they were like, they're gonna save it for the second one. Mr. Boxing. They're gonna save it for the second one. God, this game has really come into its own. See where they use water so well. We got a flat, lighthouse over there. Hell yeah. Then like Nintendo with the Switch 2 and the prices, and they'll do well with the games and it'll all blow over, but they're quite slow to learn their lessons. They learned their lesson fast with the 3DS. I think it was like 6 or 8 months. And they immediately went and put the prices down and gave people free games and everything. I do think what they'll do is they're going to sneakily pretend as if it doesn't matter, but I really don't think you'll ever see another $90 game coming from Nintendo. Proteus. Who is this Proteus? An old god. Digitus Minimus is the most popular man in Harbor Town. Work for him and you'll make a name for yourself. Okay.
Hey,
Like
it's
a fight
my
club,
turn.
is it?
Shut up. Whose turn is it?
Shut up.
It's me. Proteus introduced me.
Who is
Do you
Proteus?
have an invitation?
But, Proteus...
He's gonna get kicked
I
out.
don't care if the president himself introduced you. You need an invitation.
Watch that little guy be Proteus or something. Mr. Boxing. What's this? Paranoia Weekly. A port that mysteriously disappears when you get close. Is it an artificial evil or divine punishment? Huge fairy that suddenly appeared near the port. Oh wow. A whole they teleported a whole boat. We know those guys have weird portal powers. Yeah, I talked a lot about like the rumors building up for Half-Life 3 at the end of last year, and as usual, like, you know, people would either buying into it too much, myself included, or that it's all a lot of crap shit. And I actually do think it's still real, you know. As I said, I'm the hopeless optimist, but we haven't heard anything from the Steam machine since the announcement. And I don't know about you, but have we ever had a console release of any proportion without some kind of games to go along with it? So they haven't, Steam have not shown off their lineup yet. So yeah, I think it's real. The rumor for the longest time is shown up in every which way, from little sneaky things inside codes like Half-Life Alyx and that, all the way to just finding people finding data mining and finding pieces of code in updates, even in the Steam fucking data bank itself, the entire story, you know. And it still goes by the code name of HLX, which, you know, you might think is Half-Life Alyx. Yes, it could be, you know. No Way Out. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Terminator. How come it's telling me? What's up? This way? Down here? Telling me to go this way? Is somebody looking for something? Do I know you? Jeez. So yeah, I'm holding out hope. The rumor is that they're basically going to, Valve are going to do number 3 of all their franchises, or at least most of them as they can, and then just bow out altogether, because all the old heads at Valve are approaching retirement age, including Gabe Newell himself. So they want to do Portal 3, Half-Life 3, and I believe Left 4 Dead 3 is on the table so far. Now, whether you'll get like something like Team Fortress 3 or anything like that. And another big one they're pushing is Deadlock. I don't know if that came out or if it's just one of those kept secrets, but there's that one too, which is another hero shooter, I know. But I mean, if anybody's going to support it, it'd be Valve, you know. We'll see. Won't really put out too many bad products. Honestly, Marvel Rivals is only existing the way it is now because it was Marvel, and they're also gone not even double down, they've quadrupled down on the fan service dirtiness. Like, there's that whole funny meme of Venom, 19 inches of Venom, and then it's like Venom twerking, and they're like, yeah, that's a dance in the game now, and that's a skin. Venom was already a symbiote in a skin, now has a skin and a swimsuit, and he's twerking. It's like, what the hell? They jumped the shark so quick, but the fan base love it, you know. The more ridiculous, the better. Can I give it this now? Have I got it? Hello? Do your little animation. All this stuff be lost. Special smell. Very great. Grateful and smell. I think he means grateful as thankful, but also they lost it down a grate somewhere. I thought the star in the map means I could find it. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, that's, like I said, it's kind of overly optimistic about these things. It might never happen. But, I don't know. Valve don't make too many mistakes. This guy's sick. Stranger from a strange land. You ever heard of Lanox's Empire? No, I haven't. Quite different from here. The people there. Just another one of their games, maybe? That'd be cool. I came from here for a mission. For some money on the way. I don't have a single credit in my pocket. Something happened to you? I've been living so far from my homeland. It's changed me. The environment defines a person. Oh, have you seen the new Avatar yet? No. I haven't seen Way of the Water either, though. I've seen parts of it. Was this guy talking to me from here? Hey, girl. I can see it says someone in the Exotic Animal Expo. I hate that. Okay. Have you seen it yet? Fire and Ash? I was saying since like the reveal of Way of the Water, and I think he's going to continue to do this. He's just doing every element of Navi, you know. I think the original Navi are kind of considered wind, the way they kind of ride around on the big bird things and stuff. So, and we in water, fire. So the next one will probably be thunder, something like that, you know. It's kind of silly in a way, but it's okay. I think the series is fine, and I think the CGI is great. I just wish James Cameron didn't take up all of his time. Like, I won't lie to you, like, he talks about not being able to finish it, or can he finish it? And I think he'll end up passing away before he does, but the outlines are there, and then you'll have one of these kind of the final Avatar movie posthumously, and they'll be like, oh wow, what a legend, like, what a career. Like, this is the man who made, like, Aliens and Terminator and Titanic. Like, all I'm saying is just give us variety, spice of life. Like, boxing ticket, this is the last one. Yeah, but you know this is going to be fake. Cost 50 credits. Bastard. We'll get it anyway. Nice. Liar. We're going to get kicked out, but might be part of the story. Maybe we'll be put into some kind of prison. This is cool. What a clever use of the 2D, 3D as well, making it a circle. Oh, fishing town. Hello, nurse. What's he say? Poverty and class. Society's must-haves. Might not get what you want if you just keep going without a break. You must think carefully about everything that's happening to you. Is it all coincidence, or does it have something to do with you? Can we pet the cat? Lovely. Any RPGs or games coming out? Are you excited for? The Trails of the Sky remake, first chapter, and then there's the Beyond the Horizon, which is also part of that Legend of Heroes. So that's coming out. And then they have the second one. And Dragon Quest 7 remake is coming out. There's demos pretty much for all of those if you want to try them out. So it's pretty cool. We're RPG'd up the wazoo. I don't even know what Square Enix is doing with the Final Fantasy stuff. Looking rather spherical today. So I'd like a comment on her weight. On the hunt looking for some rogue androids. Strange, right? Consider I'm an android myself. Just ask about the spherical AI core. AI. I think this will be the year. I don't think AI will collapse this year, sadly, but it's going to be painful. This will be the year of people fully turning against it and AI doing like 90% of the damage to companies. I think you're going to see thousands upon thousands of layoffs. You're going to see companies collapsing because the AI will do something wrong. I think you're going to see a couple of like global outages of random things, including the internet and stuff. I'm telling you, because of this stuff, like you employ all this AI, like not even, you know, the classic trope of Skynet. If you do all this and then someone just hacks that AI or controls it, they now have control. Like I'm telling you, it's going to happen. It won't be a rogue AI. It'll be rogue people controlling an AI. Like I'm waiting for the moment they announce some kind of a AI Secretary of Defense or something. I'm telling you, before that gobshite is out of power. Look at this dude. Tough Dog's undergone mechanical modification. Oh, he's like Rush from Mega Man. Pet it, of course, even if it bites me. Miss, what do you like to drink today? Cyber Corgi. Oh, doesn't strike me as an ordinary dog. Oh, I love that. A lot of Japanese places have like little dogs and cats as their ambassadors. Like there's a couple of places in Japan where they actually hold a ceremony as they change over the cat ambassadors for certain. Isn't that cool? I'll check my mail. Meow meow meow. Grown ups in Chicago. Are you having a great day? Meow meow meow. Anything from Helen? Oh, there we go. How have you been? And I hope you're doing well. I've got so much to tell you, but I better wait to tell you face to face. Where are you? She must have traveled away. Helen Flores. This is the only sister we have not heard or seen anything from. She seems kind of nice and ditzy, which is probably for the best. What a great game. I'm enjoying the hell out of this. I kind of knew it was a banger anyway, indie style, but you know, I wasn't expecting this legs on it. You know, I play some 2D hack and slash or 2D Souls-like, and outside of a couple of bosses, that's about all there is to it. The other game I wanted to play, I'll show you. I've been talking about it enough. Just don't want to overdo me. I'm after downloading Neo 2, so we'll get to that. Just don't want to overdo the RPG stuff. I don't know if it's here, is it? My collection, 630 games. Do you have enough? No, I don't even play my PlayStation. It's pretty bad, I'm sorry. It's called Bald, though. Where you at? Where you at? I've had it. There it is. It's Studio Ghibli inspired. It's kind of top down. Yeah. And when the game was coming out, once again, another fantastic indie developer. They did an expansion, a whole expansion, another 10 hours, and they put it out for free. For free. So yeah, pretty special. Little ball though. It's something to play hopefully in the near future. It's kind of isometric, sort of top down on what you're doing. See, super cute. Kind of Nino Kuni vibes as well, you know. Baldo, was it? BALDO. Excuse me. Goes on sale a good bit too for as low as a tenner. Combat, sorry, yeah, PlayStation trailers take a while to. The combat, I think, is like little hack and slashing, right? Super fun, right? Definitely Ghibli inspired. Little ghosties. Nice. I don't know if it says it there, but yeah, I don't think it says it there, does it? No. You don't have a good, like, maybe I'm missing it, huh? It's not a place where you find out about news on the game or anything, no? Download. No. It's not like a news section. Anyway, look, it doesn't matter. At least Steam does that. If they basically give away a big expansion for free, when you load it, there it goes, $25, but it very, very often goes down for as low as a tenner. Swear to God, so keep an eye out for that. If you like that sort of thing, of course, you know. I'm not paid shill or anything like that, I swear. Alright, back to this game. Scoop. I don't know if we'll hear anything from... it'd be nice to hear something from Kingdom Hearts 4 this year. So I know the Final Fantasy 7 remake is for next year.
Hey.
Who's this Dana? Hey, gee. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Never mind, I think I know who you're talking about. You look more like a fighter than her. You check out Mr. Boxing next door. I bet he can help you stretch. Okay, I'll take a look. Mr. Boxing. Let's see. We might as well for the crack. We'll try our fake ticket. Excuse me. I was in the middle of a burp. I was here first. Don't even let me in. Alright, here, let's try this. You need an invitation to get in. There's a boxing ticket. What's this crap? No mess with me. We have an invitation. Guard tore the boxing ticket to pieces and threw it back in my face. Damn it, that man's a crook. Don't stand here. Gotta get the money back. I don't really care that much. It was 50 credits.
The liar is gone.
That little shit.
I already tracked him down. Check your map.
Oh my. How'd you do that? He's in the bar, is he? Wasn't there a minute ago. Where are you? One of these guys, is it? You know him? He's just taking a shot. There it is. Why is the indicator telling me it's over in that corner? Stupid. Hey you! Your little tears. To count today's earnings. Ha ha ha. Hey you! Give us back our money. What money? I don't even know you guys. Didn't you say we were friends? Ah, now I remember. This isn't the new girlfriend. What? Who's your friend? Enough talking. Give me back that money or I'll
No fighting in the bar.
Uh-oh. You suck. Well, here, I'll take you outside. I'll get my money back. What terrible luck. Let's go talk to this guy. Maybe he can get us in with Mr. Boxing. He looks like a cool enemy. Is his weapon an anchor? Yes, it is. This is Proteus. Cool. Nice. Dropping the odd ad for an unrelated game. I know. It's just I'm trying to get through some of my backlog too. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen it, but apparently it's doing good. I already made a bit. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder about this. I really am. I think there's a whole... Because that reached the billion very fast, didn't it? I don't know. And anyone I've heard talk about it, it's like, yeah, it's great, but that's about it, you know? I'm thinking that there's something shady going on with money laundering and stuff. Like, I can understand off the rip, getting close to, you know, usually you always hear it around the 400 million mark, you know, between international and domestic. And if you look at the breakdowns people try to, those movies, Avatar only makes around 300 million in the US, which is a lot for one continent, but not a lot when you think about it. When you see the spread between international and US for Marvel, I know, like American comic book heroes and all that, I get that, be more in America. But yeah, the split's crazy. It's like close to 70, 30, 60, 40. I think that's insane. Absolutely insane. So what is going on? There's probably a lot of push from China as well. I don't know. Just reaching that billion mark that fast just really... It sets off alarm bells. It's almost like it has to reach a billion now. It's weird. I wouldn't be half surprised if James Cameron was putting some of his own money into it. Right, they have their own ship here. This little... Okay, it's a freighter. Oh, Factio Pugni. Hope I'm saying that right, but there you go. Got a lot of arms. Are they planning on starting trouble here? Yes. Am I that well known? Not good for my plan. Proteus, are you a superhero? Just heard that you can help me get the Factio Pugni freighter. Looking for someone there. Make a deal if you help me get there. But it must be through the Mr. Boxing stuff, right? Aha, I admire your courage, but you gotta prove that you're capable. Here we go. What do you mean? There's an underground arena to the left of this bar. Show this letter of introduction to the guards. They'll let you join the contest. If you win the game, I'll get you to the freighter. Deal. And there we go. Cool. And I'll give him the nice little shiny floor as well. Alright. I don't think that's the door. It said next door, they didn't mean exactly next door. Alright, let me in! Gonna have a little round-based fighting, I think. How about this? Protest letter introduction. Ha! He sent someone to get killed again! So can I get in now? Of course. Thanks. We talk with our fists here. Oh, you mean fighting. I knew that's what you meant. Oh no, Corn guy is back. It's Corn. This guy is like, I don't know if he's in a suit. He's a real piece of corn. A real piece of work, that guy. James Cameron buying tickets to his own movie like Deadpool in the trailer for Deadpool game. Yeah. Someone has to do it. What if they do this thing where the budget for the movies are like, 400 million, but I know it's for marketing, but what if it turned out to be they were just keeping it money laundering and then pushing it back into the box office? That'd be quite stupid of them. It just seems crazy. We're getting to that point with the money, I guess, where a billion just means nothing. Crypto definitely sped up the feeling of money just having zero value. But you talk to the average person, and they're living hand to mouth. They could be homeless next paycheck, and the rising cost of everything. That money is more important to them. But I do think making everything contactless and moving away from cash means it has very little physical value, so it doesn't stop people from just spending on random stuff. Like even I feel myself doing it. Maybe I get the odd sandwich or the odd cup of coffee here just willy-nilly, just like boop, and you don't think you're spending anything, but that shit adds up, especially when you have perfectly good stuff at home. It's a tough one. It happened over the COVID, there's people I talk to and they're adamant, they are 90% contactless now. They don't want money at all. And for the most part, I understand how easy it can make global affairs, but, as I was talking about earlier with AI and everything, all of that's going to be gone in a while. And if you're not thinking long-term of having some physical nest egg somewhere, be it, ironically in your mattress, or in a different institute outside of a bank, then I think you're going to be in for a horrible awakening. People forget very easily. I think it's because when we had the global crash in 2008, these people were kids. And I mean kids, man. We're talking like a bunch of fucking 8-year-olds, So we're coming up on 20 years now. So a lot of them are, maybe fucking coming into their 20s. And they think they rule the world, And they're not realizing that trillions, and I mean trillions of dollars, things that you can't even fathom, were all misplaced, otherwise known as stolen, when we bailed out these banks. Like, we bailed out the banks afterwards, but all the money, people couldn't get money out of their bank. It was gone. The banks went bankrupt, which is ironic, and then we bailed them out, but the money was already gone. Literally to this day, they have not been able to track down that money and the people responsible. After, go watch any documentary, go remember when you were there, There's one dude took the fall for some of the biggest banks in the world, like Goldman and Sachs and things like that. One dude. he got done for basically fucking fraud, and he was basically the fall guy. Most of the people at the top, they all sold and shorted out their own bank because they knew they were going to get bailed out by the economy, which was us, the little guy, you know. Fucking disgrace. But yeah, trillions of dollars. That's what it's amounted to. And we've learnt nothing in the last 20 years. We're heading straight for the same thing. Now, we haven't built everything back up on a horrible house of cards with houses and mortgages, which is great. Well done. We've learned that tiny lesson. Unfortunately, we've just moved the concept of a shitty system like the mortgage system and moved it over to what's this fall guy called? AI. Oh, okay, I wonder what that means, you know? Ironic that it's artificial intelligence because of the artificial part. All of it is artificial. All of our lives, all of our money, all of your little contactless payments and your cards, it's all up for grabs. So my advice is get some physical cash, put it away, forget about it, and make sure you've got a little kind of get out of jail free card or a nest egg or a prepper bag, whatever you want to call it. No, you know, if the economy crashes, I know some cash won't be worth it. I don't think we'll ever have another global economy crash. I don't think it'll get that far. We're over here talking to Ronda Rousey. Nice. I want to like destroy their careers quicker than Ronda Rousey. Jeez. Sorry, I get passionate about random shit. I'm sorry. Just giving out about, you know, things. Just because as time goes on, like this living crisis, people will argue it kind of came out of nowhere, and we were just living beyond our means and tried to keep up all of our spending that we were doing around the time that people were getting stimulus checks during COVID, or maybe you were getting like work from home checks or whatever over in the EU, you know. And once that stuff dried up, people didn't stop spending. You know, people still argue that they get maybe 1 to 3 takeaways or DoorDashes a day, and there's nothing wrong with that if that's the way you choose to live. But you can't be giving out if you're buying a coffee for $5 and paying $40 delivery. That's just stupid. I'm sorry, that's just stupid. I don't care if you're a $1 million streamer. That's just wasteful. And you know, all those new streamers with all their money, they don't put it back into the economy. So every time you donate to a big streamer, know that you're crippling your wallet and your economy slowly but surely. If they would, you know, some of them do charity stuff, but if they don't, they should create charity. They should create, you know, fucking create something. Just do something with all that money. What the fuck is XQC going to do with $27 million? The man can't even fucking clip his own toenails. Ah, yeah. Whatever, I'm just talking shit. But yeah. Avatar goodness. You shall see. Did you ever watch that movie, The Abyss? That was a good one, too. Come on, little dude, let's go. Fuck him up. Oh, getting rectified. I just see a lot of people. The reason I get like heated about that is I see a lot of people struggling. I feel so bad, and I give to charities here and there, but it's not. Charities help those in need for the most part, but you won't see the difference. Winner! That was cool. Nice little idea they got going on here. Sorry, I'm talking all over it. Registrar. Julie was once a Jimmy. Could still have a Jimmy. I haven't been in the movies in over 3 years, really. Okay, see, there you go. I know so many people that's the same way, and I feel the same way too. Like, I think long before like living crisis stuff, the prices for movies were getting out of control, and the first thing that took a hit, I think we can all agree, we just stopped buying snacks in the movie, right? No sweets, no drinks, no, maybe the odd bit of popcorn. But we all just started sneaking that stuff in because it was a great way of saving money. But I've been doing that since like 15 years ago, like well before fucking living crisis. So now they're trying to nickel and dime those people, and it's just crazy. And people come to me and say like, I want to see the Mario movie 9 times. I want to see the Sonic movie 3 times. That's like $25 a pop. Like, there's where your $1 billion is coming so fast, you know. Now, the other thing is, like, my brother loves movies, and he goes on the subscription service. So he pays whatever, it's like $30 a month or something like that, or maybe less. And he just goes multiple times a week. And I won't lie to you, he'll come to me and he'll tell me about this movie and that movie. And he has not enjoyed a movie in about 4 or 5 years. Honest to God. Maybe one movie a year he'll actually enjoy. Because he sees how bad the writing is and stuff. And also he's on the older side, so I think he's just kind of begrudging. And he's, you know, like we all are, nostalgia for the 90s and 80s and 2000s. And it was good times. But yeah, no, he just, no matter how, he's gotten to that point where I've noticed, like, if it reviews well, he fucking hates it. It's just bad. Just a little picky, I'd say, as well. But it's just, you know, to me, I know he's getting the best value for money with the subscription, but he's watched that much movie and done all that stuff. It's like, why even bother? Why even bother? I don't know. I feel like it's almost obligation to keep up stuff. Was that it? And the past winner? Welcome to the tournament? Come on, there's got to be more rounds after that. Can I go again? Yes, yes. Past winner. Welcome to the tournament. Can I go again? Might have been enough for Proteus, was it? He should have done like 3 rounds or something. So yeah, just so many fucking people suffering out there. That's what gets me pissed off. Like, but we're so tied into a crazy amount. Oh yeah, she's doing some kind of laser and then a crazy amount of spending. You know, like people won't shop around as much for better bills or cheaper bills and better internet for cheaper and that. You know, even myself, like I know I do it too. Like, so I'm speaking from experience. Sometimes I'm like, look, I have a sure thing. My internet's like 99% there. I don't want that to fuck it up. But they're definitely screwing you over. And then they're like, we're going to give you this offer if you go for a 2-year contract. And okay, that's fine. But didn't say anything about freezing the prices. So over the last 2 years, they've steadily increased the price by $4 or $5 every couple of months. It's fucking stupid. €4 or €5, you know? So stupid. So the whole thing is a complete waste of time. So I'm definitely paying about double what I need to. But that's just with the internet. As for like subscription services, I bounce between them, watch what I want, and then immediately cancel them. And then the Prime, Amazon Prime for shopping. If I haven't told you this about like Game Pass and all that, just keep creating new accounts. I know it gets exhaustive, but every time you have a new account, I think I have 3 on the go. One for Amazon Europe, one for Amazon America.com, and Amazon UK. And I just wait until the 30-day trial for Prime, and there you go. Like, that's not even being cheap about it. It's just common sense. Like, why pay extra? But yeah, I mean, I still think that Amazon Prime is probably the best value because you're getting Amazon Prime, Amazon Video, which is decent enough at times, and then the Twitch Prime as well. So it's still the best value, but I would still argue you don't need to get any of them. But anyway. But yeah, it's rough out there. So I know a lot of people over here, they have this fucking prepay power. I don't care. I'll put them on blast, man. They're the most scummy, fucking vulture, nasty cockroach of a company. They're basically a meter system. You pay every day. You pay the money and it puts it into the meter like a top-up plan. And everyone's like, oh, look, I'm just paying a little bit now. It gets me power. But they have authority to turn you off whenever. They have authority to just fucking put you into deficit. So even if you can't use it, they've caused trouble with multiple people. And they have these little meter boxes that, by law, I don't know how they've done this, but they can't be touched, you know. And I've seen people, my younger sister, I just want to take a hammer to her meter. She's stuck in it. She won't tell me, and I think she's like suffering. I think she's got like a mad deficit on it. So I've told her there over the holidays, I'm like, I would give you money cash in hand if you pay that prepay off and get rid of it, you know. And one of the prepay guys have said that it costs like somewhere between €800 to get this thing removed, which is ridiculous. But some of the other electricity companies will have agreed to remove it for free. So if she just gets on that, like right now she's paying around $600 a month, I'd say, or 600 every 700, maybe something like that, every 2 months, which is for electricity bills. It's stupid money. You think she was running a corporation? But right now, with my power supply, I pay $140 every 2 months, you know. And I'm here on the PC. I got the PS5 going. I got the Switch going because everything's going, you know. Lights on, heating's on. Yeah. So she needs to figure that out. But because her mindset is that she's just putting a tenner into it a day or €20 a day, and it's a completely fucked up mindset. And they know what they're doing. They're doing that mindset on purpose. They want people like that think differently financially, you know. They see small payment now, not realizing that's once a week, once a day, and they're screwing themselves over. So I need to get her out of that. So that's why they're scum-sucking bastards, and they won't let her out of it.
Follow me. Let's go find the Walter Raleigh.
The Walter Raleigh.
Let's
nice. Go. What a nod to a legend. Sir Walter Raleigh. Yuki, how's it going, dude? Hello. Ridiculous price. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. So she's crippling herself and doesn't realize it. It's terrible.
Don't ask me who the first one was. Get on board.
This guy sounds cool.
The ship is ready.
See, they could have overdone that boxing part, and they didn't. That's super cool.
Ah, there you are.
The hell is this? The driver? This game just gets better and better. We're down these deep tunnels, kicking ass. We got some cool new weapons. We got like a cool. Oh, look at this! Whoa, that's creepy. That's something that came out of the water. Nice. Oh, this is in the trailer. Nice. It's Godzilla. It's kind of creepy.
Oh, the ocean. Under this moonlight. Such a mystery.
I remember people doing like
The ocean at night?
things like that in the past.
My brother forbade me to go out.
No.
I've seen it once.
I know something's going to happen. So her projector is that little robot with the wings on it there.
Now,
We're going to pull a Blade Runner. You guys seen Blade Runner 2?
Honey, after this, I'll take you whenever you want.
No, mine.
okay.
You're supposed to say, I'll take you wherever you want, not whenever you want. That means something dirty. Is that like a cybernetic whale?
Was that a whale? That's awesome. Darling, I feel it's time to speak our true feelings.
She's obsessed.
Under such gorgeous, brilliant moonlight. And it wouldn't be complete without a kiss.
How's your day? Oh, good, good. I just been ranting about stuff. All good here. Oh, she ran away. I love that.
Darling,
Whoa. Let me take a picture. Oh my god, he's jacking off to it.
What the? How
Gone
rude.
under deck.
Ah, sorry.
He's
You
called Kay.
reminded me of a friend. I couldn't help taking a photo of you.
Don't trust any of these with letters.
Pretty girl. A pleasure to meet you. Hey, allow me to tell you a story. To make up for my rudeness.
No need.
Come on.
Oh, she's pissed.
Tell me a story.
My friend was the finest among the children.
Uh-oh.
Kind-hearted and decisive.
He's talking
She'd
about
often
those
help
children?
other kids during training. One day,
These
their instructor gave
secret,
them a difficult task.
special
The
children.
children all had to make a choice, and all hesitated. But she stepped up and finished the task with
Do you guys watch any other movies?
Yet, when she came
Amit's been
back,
talking about a new anime he got into, and he was talking a little bit about
all the
Avatar.
other kids had died.
We watched
because of her
Frankenstein
choice.
over the holidays, sorta.
She was distraught,
Me, I sat down
blaming
and
herself for
I
the
got my
other's deaths.
sister the
She committed
Jumanji
suicide.
board game,
But
and
this
so
was
we
not the end.
played that and
Time
watched
was
that.
set
It was kind
back
of
to
a
before
cute
the
little
task.
nostalgic
This time,
moment.
she made the right choice and saved all the children.
Nice. Oh yeah, I made while you're there and everybody else. This includes, there's a little cooldown on it, but you can now do !clip,
Are you
CLIP,
finished?
and that will do a clip for you in the chat.
Where are my manners?
It doesn't
I
allow you to
shouldn't have started
edit
with
it,
you.
but you can do that later, or you don't have to do it all, just to make it easier, because I know you guys, and I really appreciate the clips, and I appreciate you guys. I'll use it too, make it a bit easier, made a clip. I can always go through them later anyway. Just nice little things, you know. Anything to make it easier on you guys, because you're so nice, and I hate that pop-out screen. It doesn't
We're almost there.
work is that the way it should. Fallout show, have you watched season 2? What do you think of it? Yeah, and obviously the big Stranger Things thing. I didn't actually buy into it. Couldn't believe people were waking up at 3 in the morning. I did watch one of the episodes. We were just kind of chilling and chatting. I had it on the background. It's not a good episode.
Ayane, I don't know how much time I have left.
But I think overall people are just very lukewarm on that. I think the season got away with it. Like, I don't think it'll be talked about how bad it was or talked about how good it was. Tried to smack that one about. Yeah, this is very Deus Ex. Reminds me of The Missing Link. There was a DLC for that game where you're like a, you know, you just end up on a ship almost like an Amazon package that got lost, except you're a cybernetic killing machine. You have to sneak aboard this. Jeez, they weren't lying, were they? Did you see us? That's so funny. I'm not controlling them. Going a bit extra with the camera there, making me a bit sick. What a cool ass game. Still going on New Vegas. Nice. I know a lot of people have jumped into. I've been wanting to play New Vegas for a couple of years now because it is just the pedigree. There's a rumor of them doing a Fallout 3 and New Vegas remake like Oblivion, but I'd say it'll take a while. As usual, they're far behind. But yeah. So the Xbox show isn't until the 22nd now, Yuki. They said the 8th, but it was actually just for them to announce it. But they also announced what games they're going to show off, or at least a little bit. It's Fable and Forza Horizon 6, so Playground's going to get a lot of time. And then Beast of Reincarnation, which is the Game Freak Souls-like realistic game. But as they always do, there'll be shadow drops, and they only amounts 3, but every, well, nearly every developer direct from Xbox usually shows off 5 or 6 games. Like the last one, we had Ninja Gaiden 4 and Ninja Gaiden Black 2. So I would expect a few more there. They have so much to show. Like, this is going to be a huge year for Xbox. Xbox have silently been putting out bangers for 4 years, but no one wants to appreciate them. I understand it. People would turn their nose up at Hellblade 2 and South of Midnight, and I don't really care if they do that or not. You can sit there and go play gacha games and go play Spider-Man for the 15th time because there's nothing else to play on PlayStation. Or they can just wait for the Xbox games to go on PlayStation and be thankful that somebody's actually making games. Because PlayStation forgot about that part. We all miss when you used to make games. Come here, you little shit. I don't see it. We need more guns. There's got to be access to more guns. That's not doing enough damage. What do you do with this guy? Does he just explode? Come here. Okay. I can't really... The only jump attack this thing has is that. We can't switch it over to 2 blades. That's a little better. That's still technically a jump attack. It's just a spinning jump attack. Right. Who that? You one of the sailors? Better not be a bomb.
Get him!
Alright. He's an escape person.
Please help!
Yeah, I'll help you. Don't worry. Oh, I wanted to beat them. Nice job, Anne. What just happened, dude? Did you see my appearance? I was being chased. These de facto pugny freaks hunt anyone down if they don't like him. Prison and torture them. Thanks to my legs, I managed to escape. But there is that New Game Plus showcase that's going on at 9. So we can have a look at that if you want. 9! Just gonna finish this game up here. Take a break and we'll move over to Xenoblade. A mechanist-like man about 20 years old. Each cell has a single compartment. Who knows which unlucky person is next? You're so good waiting out here and seeing your own eyes. Okay. Do a little human experiment on this ship. Hey, jerk. We saved you. Be nice. Now I know why they captured you. Haha. Look at this. A customized communication AI. Big shot living in scrap, huh? Please don't take it all out on little old me. This is the map I drew after I eavesdropped on the jailer. You can have it. Nice. Nice. Perfectly 2D. Thank you. I'm definitely going to follow that. So I escaped. I'm really talented at drawing such an accurate map. Okay. Jesus, dude. Stop boasting. One more question. Do you see a person called Lures? Too many questions. Oh, wait. This one I do know. This guy's been shouting and doing the opposite of what the warden's orders. Everyone knows his name. Because his dumbass almost failed to get out. So we can find and follow the roadmap. This map is, yeah, it's a bit special. Enough talking. I must run now. Otherwise they'll catch up. Intruders. Now, how are you going to run away? Like, are you going to steal my ship?
I've marked the location
Okay.
for you. Use your map.
Thanks. Tell me what to do. Game has saves in those little pools, but it also has checkpoints, so that'll do.